Today on Game On Talks, we sit down with the man who from the beginning has been the guiding force behind the Liberty swimming and diving team, head coach Jake Shellenberger. Well, Coach, thanks for stopping by. We appreciate you giving us some time today. You are a thinker, a learner. On social media, you're always putting stuff out about just thoughts you have or things you've read. Was there a moment in your life you're like, this was the point when I became that way? Or have you always tended to kind of lean that direction?
Boy, that's a good question. I've always been that way. It's been sheltered a little bit. I grew up on a 10-generation family farm.
Oh, wow.
So lo and behold, I was a history major. I went to Shippensburg and studied history. So right away, I wasn't, and I was always an athlete, sure, always an athlete, but right away, from an early age, it wasn't just sports. Fast forward to about 5 years, 6 years after I graduated from college, I had I wouldn't call it acute hip injury, but a little bit of a chronic hip injury. Mm-hmm. And so that took away a lot of the athletic things that I really like to do. Thankfully, I always had the other side as far as the thinking and the reading and the writing. And I just recently published a book about swimming and just all these different things that I do on the side, that if I'm not as athletic as I once was, I have my books and I have my pens and I have my paper and I have my thoughts.
Not many coaches can all say, oh, I'm also an author.
Yeah.
But you can. What was that process like?
Yeah, I just, here's how it started out. We use a piece of swimming equipment here at Liberty called a power tower. Mm-hmm. And through social media and just word of mouth, I mean, people saw what we were doing with these towers, and we've had a bit of success here as far as our program goes, and specifically in the sprints, we've had a lot of sprint success. And so coaches would email me and say, hey, what are you doing for sprinting? What are you doing for your power towers? How do you use them? What are some sets you do? So my responses to these emails would be pages and pages, and each email was personalized.
Yeah.
It wasn't that I just copied and pasted the same email. And I said, I'm going to turn this into a book. And the next time somebody emails me and says, hey, how do you use power towers? Here's the book.
Here's the Amazon link.
Here's the link.
Yeah, go ahead. Let's talk about coming here to Liberty. You start the program. How challenging was that, and what's been the greatest reward to being able to start? And in essence, kind of, here's clean slate. I get to do it the way I want to do it without anyone saying, well, the way we've always done it is. You didn't have any of that.
Yeah. It was easy in one sense, and it was extremely challenging and difficult in another. It was easy in the sense that there wasn't a culture that we needed to change. So from a culture standpoint, it was a breeze. We could choose the team. On the other side, it was extremely difficult because it is a new program, and Liberty has a unique culture that we know isn't for everyone. We wish it would be for everyone. We want everybody to be open to the ideas that we share, because we think they're wholesome, we think they're healthy. We think that when we embrace the philosophy of life, if you will, that we embody here, that life is better. Mm-hmm. We can't prove that scientifically, but it's something that here at Liberty we know to be true, and so we want to share it with other people. And the challenges, we see them as, I wrote a blog post about this, and this is something we shared with the women. There are no problems, simply challenges to overcome. That's not to say that the challenges haven't been difficult in some cases, as far as recruiting goes and trying to build a program and convincing people that it's not a small Bible college. Come here, just step foot on campus, and you'll see that, wow, okay, this is a big-time place.
The new facility, you've been waiting. It's your seventh year leading this program. Yeah. You have to be like a kid, basically on Christmas Eve at this point, Christmas morning, just right around the corner.
Yeah. Let me make a joke here, if I will. So I tweeted out the other day a picture. We're building the front wall of the facility, and it's a beautiful wall. It is the most.
I think I see where you're headed.
Beautiful wall. Yeah. It's a great wall. It's a fantastic wall.
Who paid for that wall? No, we don't have to go down that.
It's a great wall, and so we're building walls, right? And in this sense, it truly is a fantastic wall. Yeah. Because from that wall, we're going to hang steel from sky. Yeah. To quote U2. Some people will say, "Wow, finally building a pool," and I'll say, "Gosh, from new program to a top 15 facility nationwide in 7 years. That's fast.
Yeah.
That's fast. Penn State, I love Penn State. We're building a pool before Penn State.
Wow.
And they've had a program since time immemorial, pretty much. So to wait 7 years, while it might seem like a long time when you're living the day-to-day, when you look back, microscopic. Yeah, it's a snapshot.
Yeah, we can't wait to open it up, and I know it'll help lead to a lot more success in the future. Coach, we appreciate the time. It's always good chatting with you.
Thank you.
Yeah.